love this sunlight and the chilly wind.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Scarlett and today we are going to do a slim thick leg workout routine. I'm going to take you through my full leg workout of what I do, and I do that almost every week. So yeah, let's get started into this. To start off, here's the overview of my workout. I did some glute isolation movements before the compound or the main lifts, but I did not put in this video, so keep a note of that. So first, let's squat to the grass, or I think it's something like that. But anyways, this was my second leg session with barbells after not using barbells for a long time, around 6 or 7 months or so. And surprisingly, my strength didn't drop too low as much as I expected. So I did start with 95 pounds, then move to 135, then 145, and up to 165, and drop back down to 135. Basically, I chose them based on the estimation of the amount of reps that I think I could do, and the plan is I put it at the front of the video. The reason for this is that I want to do high number of reps to let the blood flow at first, and then gradually climb to my peak weight, which I lift around 5 to 6 reps, and then lower back down to completely exhaust the muscles without too much neuromuscular fatigue from doing too heavy. As you can see, this is a pretty high volume. I basically do 2 main high volume leg days. And this is because, according to the science, I've read a lot of papers saying high volume training has been associated with more gains. For example, in this 2019 Schoenfeld et al. Study, which found a dose-dependent relationship between training volume and muscle thickness. Basically, to calculate training volume, multiply number of sets you do times weights times the number of reps you do. Our goal is to see our progression. Your numbers might look different from someone else, but that's okay. Then comes the deadlifts. I've been lifting for a little more than a couple years now, but training with my boyfriend recently, who does powerlifting, I honestly learned a lot from him as far as techniques go. So what I learned is that during the Sumo Deadlift, you want to sit back, keep your lats pulled up, sweep the bar close to your knees, and push through your legs. Imagine as if you're pushing through the floor. My form is not that bad, I definitely have room for improvement, especially trying to sit back before pulling the barbell up. But hey, I'm trying. Then comes our favorite, the hip thrust. The thrust is the must, hashtag. I mostly like to do this before squats and deadlifts since I find more glute engagement with this exercise. And in several exercise programming science articles that I have read, it says that doing exercise which target the muscles you want to work on more at the start of the session is seen to be related with more gains, more than doing it later in the workout. I will do another whole video elaborating on this topic later, but today I did the barbells first just because nobody was using it, and I want to use the squat bar just before anyone else takes over. Now moving on to the isolation exercises, starting off with the cable kickbacks that every glute queen does. Make sure that your back is in a neutral position and you're squeezing your glutes as you go up without arching your back. Make sure that the eccentric portion of the exercise is slower, since this allows you to find more glute engagement as you go back to the cable machine. Then I work on the side angle using the side cable kickbacks to work on my hip abductors too. This cable kickback, or just the kickback, is so versatile. It's such a versatile exercise. You can do it anywhere, even without this equipment, just to isolate your glutes wherever you want and whenever you want. And you can do it while standing or on a lying or a quadruped position. I moved on to the cable squats, which helped me a lot with my feet positioning and the squat positions and stance, even though I was squatting without a barbell in my apartment gym. Also, make sure that your glutes are the only ones squeezing and your hand is just there to hold the rope or whatever that the cable is attached to. And I finished off the workout with some glute pull-throughs. Make sure that it is your glutes that is engaging as well and you're not arching your lower back backwards. And oh yeah, I burned everything out with those movements, and I'm sure I will be sore the next day. Enjoyed my leg workout. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in my next video. So don't forget to subscribe, and see ya. Bye.